You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
Now, the next one, you got Chidi Njokuani versus Jared Gooden. Highly interesting fight. Chidi's a guy, too, like Al Hassan, that can get a finish at any time, and he could be finished. So you just don't know what's going to happen in this one. Let's get into it right now. In the welterweight division at UFC Vegas 98, you got Chidi Njokuani taking on Jared Gooden. And I like this matchup for a lot of reasons. So let's just jump right into it here. Njokuani 23-10, Gooden 23-9, USA versus USA. Njokuani's a tall guy, right? 6'3", compared to the 6-foot Gooden. He's 35 though. Gooden just 30. So got one guy in the middle of the prime. Chidi is outside the prime now, but still really good. Njokuani, 3-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Now Gooden lands 5 significant strikes per minute to Chidi's 4. So that's about 15 significant strike difference over the course of the fight. Neither guy really looking to go to the ground, but Gooden can take it there like once every 3 rounds on average. But Chidi's got a 74% takedown defense. That'll help. Coming off the win against Rice McGee by split decision. Before that, he lost 3 in a row to Gregory Robocop Rodriguez, Albert Duraev, and McCall Alexichuk, and 2 of those were KOs. The Duraev fight went to a split decision. Now Gooden, on the other hand, coming off the win over Wellington Turman. Big one, too, by submission. But before that, he lost to Carlston Harris by decision and Randy Rude Boy Brown by decision. And in that fight against Randy Brown, he actually had 81 significant strikes, but lost the fight. Well, that's because Randy Brown had 115. So there you have it. But not a bad showing in that fight. In the other 2 fights, he's around 50 significant strikes each fight. So neither guy is lighting up the scoreboard. But in this one, I got to lean slightly to Chidi. I mean, this guy, I think he needs to put together a few wins. I think he's better than the 10 losses that you see on his record, right? He's not great. He's not top 5, top 10, but he's still a really good welterweight fighter and could potentially move in that direction if he can put together, 4 or 5 wins here. This will be number 2. So he's got to get the ball rolling right now where he's 35. I think he'll feel that pressure. He'll get the win by decision and in a close fight, but he's going to win 2 out of 3 rounds to move to 24-10, in my opinion. Welterweight division, UFC Vegas 98. Yeah, and that's a little bit tougher than the other predictions on this card. It's not written in stone, in my opinion, that Chidi wins. I just, when you got to pick one, I got to go and lean towards Chidi. Again, I love the welterweight division, much like the lightweight division. I want to see this one beef up, and a guy like Chidi can help do that. I don't think he's going to be like top 5, but he can get into the top 10 and cause some problems, for sure.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.